Miss Transformers 96 here, another video review, this time of Transformers Dark of the Moon Burger King Soundwave. So here you go. So, as you may have guessed, because this is the last figure, I do have them all now, which is awesome. They're really cool figures all together, so, I'll review them all in different orders. I won't review them by when they come out, by the time that I review them all, I will release, I will do a video just of them all. So there you go. So sorry I haven't been doing reviews very often the last like 2 or 3 weeks. I have been posting reviews, but they've been really like scattered and stuff. And it was just because I was on vacation for a little bit. Had to do some stuff last week for a couple days. So so it's been kind of crazy. But for now I should be going on my normal schedule. So I should just be posting videos every day except for Saturday and Sunday. So I think everything's back to normal with that. So anyway, so here is Soundwave, so very cool, so a very nice figure. This was one that I was kind of excited to get. He didn't look too good in pictures, but I loved Soundwave in the movie. But this toy didn't look so good. Getting him was really good because he is one of the best, if not the best figure out there when it comes to the sculpt. As you can see in this face, is a very menacing face. You can see his teeth, his red eyes, just everything. It's just a very detailed head sculpt right here, and even the body is very detailed and everything. It has so many details and the little sound bubbles, you know, that kind of stuff. And his hands right there, his hands kind of wrap around his legs, but he looks very cool, very menacing, and very detailed, which is awesome. The only place that he really is not good in, which you can probably see, is paint. Yeah, when it comes to paint, not very good. He's got two kinds of paint on him. First of all, he's got this red eyes, and then he's got these yellow stickers. That is it. This plastic, they didn't even paint. It's just the regular grayish white plastic that they make toys in. So yes, so the paint's horrible, but detail is really great, and he's very big. I will say, out of every single toy, he's probably the biggest. He's got the biggest head and the kind of like fattest body, I guess. I don't know why he wasn't any abnormally bigger than any of the others in the movie, but they made him bigger. He's the one that he does have some head action. Maybe it's just mine, or maybe it's everybody's, but mine has some head action. His gimmick is these little bubbles light up, and I'm hoping that they'll work for this review. So let's give it a shot to see if it works, and even if it works, let's see if you can see it. So shut the lights. I can't even see it. Well, I can kind of see it. Okay. That was a complete fail, so very sorry about that. You can't really see it. It's hard to see, especially since his is just little. The other person in his wave is Ratchet, which is right here. You can see his glow in the dark a lot better, but an interesting pair. I really like it, and this is a very nice figure. It's great on detail and everything and size, but when it comes to the paint, it's just not very good. So the paint really hurts it because the paint really doesn't make it that great of a display piece. You have to really look at him to tell where everything is, because there's no paint to distinguish the different parts of him, which there usually be in other figures. See, like this guy, you can see his arms are here because they're yellow, but if they were just gray, you'd have to kind of figure things out for yourself. So because of that, it's kind of harder to look at, but the sculpt is great. If you're into painting things on your own and customizing figures, then this is a definite one to get, because he's probably the best sculpt. He's at least my favorite sculpt, but his paint's bad. So if you're willing to paint him and just make him look good, then he would be fantastic. So I do recommend him. Oh, obviously he does have the gimmick. His antennas or ears kind of stop him from going anymore, but it can flip in and close it just like that. Very cool. The only thing that would have been kind of cool, but it's totally unnecessary, if they kind of sculpted a little laser beak like on his shoulder, just like flat on his shoulder. They didn't have to have it sticking out or anything. That would have been really cool, but totally unnecessary. So I'm not faulting them for that, but I am faulting them for the paint. Although the sculpt and likeness of the character is fantastic, the paint is not. So very sorry, but I'm gonna have to not recommend this guy unless you're a big Soundwave fan. And if you like the character, then definitely get him. He's so great, but the paint really makes him that not good. So I guess I recommend him. It's really your choice. It's not that great of a display piece because it's mostly just gray. But if you just want a little figure or little kids to play with, it's very cool. So there you go. So that's my video review of Transformers: Dark of the Moon, Burger King Soundwave. Thanks for watching.